Everybody, this is Matthew. I decided to play a little something on a Saturday. This is going to be a party of one. This game is called Vampire Survivors, and I like it a lot. And I've been playing a bunch of it, and I'm going to try to play it. Oh, that's what I could use that. It's called Vampire Survivors. Let's go ahead and get started here real quick. I'm going to play as Mortaccio. He is a skeleton with a halo. I don't get what that's about. And I'm going to try to evolve some weapons here. Ooh boy. I'll start with the axe. It's a little tough to... start from the beginning here. This game is kind of it builds itself as you are the bullet hell. And you'll see that in a bit. You do nothing but move. There's no action buttons, no nothing. All you do is move. And luckily, I move a little faster because there are some roguelite elements here. But basically, all you do is kill stuff. You pick up these little blue orbs from them, and you get experience. And as you move along, it will get pretty dicey. I'm actually moving faster because I'm upgrading my movement speed. But so as you upgrade, I'm gonna try and upgrade the knife today, I think. You get these weapons, and you can get a bunch of them if you want to. I think they're like 6 maximum. But as you as you get going, you can actually upgrade the weapons, and they get more powerful, more projectiles, and you do become like kind of a bullet hell boss at the end of this, which you'll hopefully see in a bit. This is a monitor capture, by the way, so apologize if the framings get weird. There's no like resolution settings in this game at all. It's kind of, you have to run a window. We can expand it a little bit, but the only way I could find to do this is through let me take a look real quick at my weapons. Let me know in chat if you have any questions about this. But let me real quick look up Vampire Survivor Evolved Weapons. The thing is, you can get these weapons, like Fire Wand can definitely be evolved. You get to get rank 8 in these weapons. And once you do that, you can get them to be even better. So I'm going to go for the Fire Wand here. You really do kind of want a few variety of weapons, especially early on, to keep your ability to kind of take down these big mob groups. But you kind of... Some weapons can be evolved, and some weapons can't be. It's like the bone thing that I'm shooting here, it cannot be evolved. So really what you kind of want to do is get... early on, try to concentrate on the weapons that can be evolved and try to get them to a state where you can evolve them as quickly as possible, and that will make your journey towards 30 minutes, which is where the hard kind of end of these things kind of happen. So I'll hopefully get to 30, and I'll show you all that's happening. So I need Fire Wand needs Fire Wand and Spinach to evolve, and I'm already on the way there. Spinach is 10% damage for all your weapons, so that's really good anyways. But now I need to get the Fire Wand up to level 8, and then I can evolve it. Let me pause real quick and go back to the chat room, because I realized I opened up chat and haven't really been looking at it. Yeah, so somebody's asking if I'm feeling better. I had COVID this week, which is why I wasn't on anything. Also a little busy with other stuff, but yeah, COVID kind of knocked me out for a bit. I was kind of I would say a mild flu. It wasn't like terrible. I had one long night of sleep, and I feel a lot better now. But I was meaning to play this on UPF, but I was not quite feeling up the snuff, and had a kind of bad scratchy throat and cough and everything like that. I really want to find my goddamn King Bible here. King Bible is the best. I'm gonna get Spinach for now. King Bible, when you can upgrade that thing, evolve it, is insane. The thing is, you can't really choose what you're gonna get from when you level up. You have more. The luckier your character are, the more options you have, but you can't always pick what you're gonna get. And sometimes you definitely don't even see all the options. Ay, getting dicey here. So you can either try to go like be super powerful in the early game, or you can try to, try to do suboptimal and try to get your choices in order early on and try to upgrade later. But I really like to... Okay, knife. I can still... What's the knife evolve from? Bracer. I haven't seen a bracer yet, so this might be one of those things where you don't see the... You have to have the weapon up to level 8, and then you have to have a side item in your inventory as well, and then you'll have a chance to evolve the weapons. But I have not seen the bracer yet. Doesn't mean it's not going to pop, but it just means it hasn't popped yet. But I do need the bracer to evolve the knife. And I've had some good successes with knife knives, but it's one of the few kind of weapons that kind of aims where you're pointing at it. So you have to, if you're just trying hilariously to escape the boss, it can waste a lot of the waste and they just go right in the wall. But if you're lucky, so knife and fire wand. I already have the fire wand evolve thing, so I'm gonna try and get the fire wand. And the fire wand is automatic; it just aims at whatever's closest to you, so you don't have to really worry about it too much. Not like knives, where I'm just throwing these knives away into the wall. You can't punch. I haven't seen punching as a weapon. It's so funny how many of these items are straight ripped from Castlevania 2. Like, I really hope they don't get Konami on their ass. I'm not sure about the sprites or the enemies, but I know they have an animator and everything like that. So if I'm sounding weird, my nose is starting to run. Anyways, this is $3 on Steam. It's relaxing in a weird way, but it's also gets pretty stressful, as you'll see in a bit. Let me blow my nose real quick, because that's driving me nuts. Boy. Ugh. Sorry about that. It's not even a twin stick shooter. That's the craziest thing. Will effin' Ferrell. You do not shoot at all. You just move. All it is left stick here, and everything else is automatically done. Okay. I need the candelabra for the axe. So let's go and do that. If I can get the axe upgraded too. So I'm on a pretty good stream here. I have 3 weapons where I think I have. Oh wait, I need something else for. I need the bracer for the. I need the bracer. If I don't find a King Bible though, I will be maybe not having a great time, because the King Bible really is the best way to get people off your back. It's a AoE kind of thing that rotates around you, and I really do rely on that one a bunch for surviving. So if I can't find one here, this might be a dicey proposition. But no, I've only ever gotten to 30 minutes, and I believe there's a boss that spawns right then that kind of gets you. This is not looking good. This is not looking like I have. I mean, the weapons are still pretty powerful if you get them level 8, no matter what. But if I can't find a bracer, then I can't evolve the knife. And I'm not sure I've ever seen a bracer so far. So that chest over there is going to be one of the weapons. It'll upgrade one of the weapons that you already own. It can't give you a new one. Now I got 2 rare things over here. I really wish I could find the goddamn King Bible. That'd be really nice. And now I got to get these rare things. The only problem with knife wings, shit, man. Don't really need that. Power up my bone a little bit. The bone is pretty powerful. Oh, come on. Open this treasure chest. It is very, very early access. Yeah, the King Book is really what I'm hoping to find here. So that upgrades my Fire Wand, which is good. If I can get the Fire Wand up to level 8, I should be able to kill some shit. Let me just pop this one real quick, too. Treasure chests can pop as many as 5 items, but they're the only thing you can get to evolve weapons. I really need a bracer to evolve this knife. Sorry if I'm a little scattershot. My brain's acting funky. Hope you're getting the picture, though. Really is kind of just this for a while. This is 6 minutes out of 30. You can get to 30 minutes if you go. King Bible, here we go. That's what I wanted. Now I need to get more projectiles, which is great. King Bible doesn't do a huge amount early on, but once you get it ranked up, let me see what I need to. Spellbinder. I need a Spellbinder to get that all the way up. But even at level 8, the King Bible is still plenty powerful. I think the last run I had in this game, I had 3 evolved weapons, and I think I could have that here if I'm lucky. But really what I kind of want, if I can't get the evolved axe or fire wand early, or the knife, I'm still holding out hope for that. I can at least get the King. The King Bible should be a great one here. The chest theme song too is great. It's great music in this. I've been hearing this song in my dreams lately. Santa water. So some of the stuff cannot be evolved, which is a really important distinction to make and kind of why I have to have your head in the game here. Garlic is really, really good, but I haven't found any yet. I'm going to get the axe here. I'm not really a huge fan of the axe, but it does, when it is evolved, it is very, very powerful, as are all these weapons, but really hoping for more King Bible here, because the King Bible really makes this whole thing a lot easier. And the good thing is the blue pickups for your experience do not fade away, and in fact there's a way to like get super attractors that will pick up everything that you've dropped. That's just laying around the map. So really, you don't have to. You want to get as much as you can as you go, but if you have to leave some behind, you will probably get it later on and get a bunch of experience at one time, which is good. But I really could use an extra level or two here because it really feels like I'm not doing the DPS I want. Fun game. I haven't heard a huge amount of chatter about this. I've seen some people talk about it online. Somebody says, you know, here's a $3 game, you know, might as well give it a whirl. I've been having a really good time with it, and that's why I'm streaming a little bit here on a Saturday. That cross is really good. Clover. I haven't seen a clover yet, though. Yeah, might as well. The only problem with getting more weapons is that the rare chests can... it gives you more options for upgrading them, but sometimes you only want to have a few options to get the, like, your first choice of weapon upgraded really quickly, but as you have more weapons, the little bonuses that pick up, like, more projectiles is really handy, because they'll add projectiles to every weapon that you have, which is very good. Kind of an instant DPS upgrade if you can find that one specific, the duplicator is what it's called. It'll just add another projectile to everything that you have, which is really, really good. But I'm definitely not doing the kind of DPS I would like to. Fire Wand. Yeah, let's go for Fire Wand. Fire Wand does a huge amount of damage, but I really am not doing... Like, I really need to find either more speed, like more cooldown on my attacks, or Spinach or 2 would be really nice too. Another King Bible would be amazing. And here we start seeing the mobs get a little bigger, kind of trying to fight your way through. You can survive a few hits, but you really don't want to take too much damage here. And you can find turkeys that will upgrade your health, or give you a health boost. Spinach, Empty Tome, Magic Wand. I need this. No, I don't need this, but it does... Ah, fuck. Weapons cooldown. This is all pretty good here. I'm gonna get the axe for now. I want to kind of start getting that. Hey! Ooh, this is actually getting a little dangerous. The problem with the knives, they only go straight for the way that you're aiming. So if you have a big group behind you, they don't really do much. And I do find that you waste a lot of their uses because of the way that you have to move back and forth. And you're trying to escape a lot of time, and having a bunch of knives going into the wall does nothing for you. So it's shit that's gonna blow up. If I had one more Bible here, I would be much better state. I'm just simply not doing enough DPS to really take this horde down. That is a bad thing, because I could really use another Bishop's Bible. Okay, knife, Fire Wand. Getting close. Fire Wand needs to be level 8 before it can evolve. I'm really hoping I can get there soon. Once you get one evolved weapon, really the rest of the game becomes much, much easier. They do so much more damage than anything else. And I don't think I'm going to be able to evolve this knife. Sorry, I'm checking the... I like that the cross needs some finesse. Yeah, the cross really does. When you have... I've evolved the cross before, and that is super, super powerful. It just kind of blurs through everything. My favorite is by far the King James. I'm really mad I haven't gotten more of that yet, but hopefully next time I level up, I can get some more of that. Pop, pop, pop. Ew. Okay, rare drop over here. Let's see what that is. So these chests can pop up 5 different items if you're really lucky. I bought some of the lucky knives, of course. God damn it. I'm not a huge fan of the knife. It's it is powerful, and I guess I can go through enemies now. That's pretty good. But also it's very tough because you are moving away from enemies a lot of the time in this game. So you're not really... Bracer. Okay, bracer is what I need for the knife. Let's do it. I don't know if I want to see it again. So now if I get the knife up 2 more slots, I can actually evolve it, which would be a bonus to me. But I'm still kind of hoping I can get another Bible here. Would be really, really cool. Need some more health too. Fucking run through all this shit. Without the garlic or the Bible, it is a little tough to keep these swords off. And I am going backwards. Yo! I do not feel like I'm doing enough damage for this being this. Oh shit, that guy hit me really hard. I was trying to knife through him, but he was a rare. Come on, give me something here. Fuck, come on, give me something. This is not what I really wanted. A bone will be good, but I really am. If I don't evolve something soon, I think I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. I am not doing great. I should probably try to find another, the candles in the background you can knock down for turkey. I should probably try to find one of those. Ow, ow, ow! This might not end super well for old Rory. He did not get his King Bible up to snuff early enough. Bone is helping out. Everything that you damage them with does push them back, so a lot of the things that you want to do here are kind of going to be to... This is not too bad. Sometimes to these rare things, you kind of want to save them if you're close to a... Okay, holy cross. I get that. Still, I'm have too many things too low level. This is one of the bad things about splitting your attention between a bunch of different weapons early on, is that you kind of want to have a couple things to have these chests skill up. Candelabra does nothing for me. So I'm at suboptimal choices here. I really would love to find another King Bible. But we're surviving so far. I wouldn't say it's especially not stressful here. Just get more gems in my belly. Maybe this would be a better way of doing it, just like kind of getting those knives out. King Bible, level 2, thank you. Now we got more Bibles coming out here. And he just turned 21. So this character, once you turn, every 20th level, you get an extra projectile. So now he's going to be getting more King Bibles. That's actually a perfect kind of 2-for-1 here. The Bibles are coming right as these hordes start closing in. So I am pretty happy with that. And I'm getting more projectiles from everything else too, because this guy just unlocked his boat. Oh, and here we go. Let me get that thing. Yo! Thank you. The bone, like I said, cannot be evolved. Let me get this rare thing. Let's see what I get. Got a threefer. This music's great. Love it. Okay, that none of these are awesome, but I'm getting closer to evolving the knife, which is good, and I hopefully get that sometime soon. And now I'm really doing damage. Now I'm really doing damage. I don't know how I get 2 levels right there, but I'm not gonna complain about it. I got my axes all the way up, or close to being all the way up. This is just dangerous to me because if I take a few more hits, I will die. I do not have any never really put much focus on anything defensive in these games, in this game especially. Oh, look at that, ripping shit up. Oh boy, it's getting dangerous. Well, okay, Duplicator. This is one where I should probably get the Fire Wand, but the Duplicator will immediately do just a shit ton more DPS for me. Everything has an extra projectile. The King Bible's up to 4 now. The knives are just going crazy, and I'm just gonna start really racking up some levels here. King Bible, yep. See what I mean about this Bible? It really does some work. Problem is, as you get more ranks in the Bible, it comes up more frequently and it kind of stays active for a longer period of time, which is great because I'm really relying on it to clear out some of these mob groups here. Attract orb is fine. That'll make me attract the orbs from a farther distance, which will help me level up more quickly if I can stay alive here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I really could use some more health here too. Okay. Knife. The Duplicator is still... It's a better choice for DPS for sure. So I think I can wait on the knife for a few more minutes here. Knife, there we go. Okay. Knife, level 8. Here we go. Now the next time I find a rare, it should be the Evolved Knife. It should be right here from this person as soon as I kill him. Let's grab that. Oh, shit. Empty Tome. Cool. That's a good one. Okay, this should be the Evolved Knife. No, there's no button to launch any projectiles at all. It does it automatically. So now we got the Evolved Knife. I'm not sure what this is. I've never done this, so this is the first time I've unlocked this one. 1,000 edges. Evolved Knife fires with no delay. And next time I start... Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, my God. This is really what you are fighting for the entire time. Fire Wand, easy choice there. Now I'm just a murder bot. Look at this thing going. Cross. Do I have the ability to upgrade? I don't have a Clover. I'm going to go for the Bone. No, I'm going to go for the Empty Tome. With one Evolved Sting already, I'm feeling pretty good about... I can go back and get that rare in a second here. But I just want to see if I can level up one more time. I really... So this is when... you kind of... Yeah. Bible. Maybe I should just save this for a second. So the rares, let's see if I can level up a couple more times real quick before I pick this up, because you can only evolve weapons from, treasure chests. You can't do that from leveling up. So maybe if I get a couple more levels from this kind of bullshit and get one of my weapons up to level 8, I might be able to get a second evolve. I don't think it really matters so much. Like, this right now is so easy to do. But if I can get... Yeah, let me try and get another level here real quick. It shouldn't be too hard, because these swarms will start coming in. And right now, everything is basically getting chewed to death. It'd be a little better if I had another couple of King Bibles, but... it's just fun. I mean, it's not... King Bible level 5... it is ridiculous, and like the first couple times I played this, I did not. You really do have to kind of be smart about what you're picking up and what you're upgrading as you go. There are some defensive stuff, but usually I find that health and armor kind of really it becomes more important later on. There's a point between like level minute 25 and 30 where you really are either going to be super aggressively attacking everything that moves, usually with the help of the Bible, or you're going to be pretty much dead. But there are not many parts of this game where extra health is going to help you out. Fire Wand. Okay, Fire Wand's level 8, and I think when I get this, it should evolve that, and then if I can get the if I can get the Bible evolved after this, I should be in a good shape to get to 30 minutes. So this is the evolved Fire Wand. It is going to be super, super powerful. And here we go. I should just be able to start ripping The Evolved Fire Wand is much bigger and it also will pass through pretty much everything it hits, so it is very powerful. And if I can get that, like I said, the Bible's next on my hit list here. Oh, that's 100 gold, that's what I want. Axe, yes. So I'm actually on pace to have 4 evolved weapons here if I can do this right. I'm not sure if I got... What do I need for the axe? I need the candelabra. I have the candelabra, so that should be next on the pile of evolved. That or the King James. Just gotta keep on raking in these gems. Bone. Bone is... Yeah, like I said, it can't be evolved, but it's pretty powerful, and it does bounce around everything, so... more gold for me. Thank you. Bible is too, so let's try to get a couple of levels here. These more powerful enemies here, the Gray Ghosts, they drop green experience bombs, so they give you a little more experience for your levels than regular mobs do. And as you go forward, you'll start seeing more of these pop in. Enemies get more and more health and hit points and everything like that, and do more. I don't know if they do more damage or not. Sure, why not? The only thing I ever find as a pickup is the Ancient Stone, but it's still nice to have. Reducing cooldown on your weapons obviously is a straight DPS bonus. So. King Bible. No, it's the axe. I'm going to try to get the axe first. And then we'll go for the Bible. I'm already so close. It's good to double back every once in a while because these enemies are spawning basically right off screen. So sometimes if you turn around, you'll get a huge wave of enemies that you can just kind of... Okay, axe level 8. Here we go. We're going to do it. I didn't pick the Bible, but yes, the Bible is coming up soon, I think. Yeah, I was saving this chest until I could get the axe ranked up to level 8. And here we go. This is the evolved axe. So now I have 3 evolved weapons, and the rest of this should be kind of weak. But I do want to get if I can get the Bible too. I say this should be cake, but without the full Bible, it's going to be a little tough because these, you do start getting very, very huge hordes coming in, as you can see. Bible level 6, yes. Ah, it's clean. But now I'm going to be getting so many more levels super quickly because of the way these hordes, look how many enemies I'm killing. A lot of them. They're being killed right now by me, which is fun. No, shit. Okay. I'm actually going to go for the attract orb here just to get these orbs into me from further away because these mobs are going to get bigger and bigger until I get overwhelmed. Okay, well, oh my god. Come on, Bible. I know you wanna pop for me. The good thing about the huge hordes is that you will, of course, get just a ton more experience as they go. God, I'm not getting what I want though. But the attract orb will let me get. Here we go, Bible. The Tractor Orb lets you pick up the experience points from further away, which is kind of does nothing on its own, but look how much more I'm getting as I go, because I'm not having to leave anybody behind. So it does actually speed up, especially later on in this game, you will speed up your leveling just by having that. Come on, bone. Bone, spinach. 10% more damage on everything will be very good. And like I said, the bone cannot be evolved, so getting up to level 8 is great. Not super, super important. So I need a level 8 Okay, and now I'm gonna get this one here too. So now we have everything. Now I got 4 evolved weapons, and having the evolved Bible is super important for the last like 5 minutes of this level. What is that? Is that the Bible? That's not the Bible. What is this? Bracer? What the fuck? Maybe I didn't have the Bible long enough to. Here we go. This is gonna be a lot of gold here. So that was the super tractor that pulls in everything that you dropped from across the map. That wasn't even one level. It will be soon. Maybe this one will be my evolved. I'm sorry if Twitch is having problems. This is a really weird game to stream. What? Did I not get the I never got a Spellbinder. That's why I can't evolve this goddamn. That might be a problem. I never got a Spellbinder, so I can't evolve the Bible. Which is going to be a problem coming up here soon when these hordes get really crazy, and they will get crazy in about a minute or two. I don't have any defensive stuff at all. I can't get my life up. I don't have any armor, and I don't think I have any more room for anything, so this is eventually going to be a little problematic. Which you'll see in a bit. There is an end boss of these levels. About the 25-minute mark, you'll spawn. Why not? Let's get some crosses up here. Like I said, I don't think I even saw a Spellbinder. It's one of the optional kind of stuff that you can pick up. And I don't think I ever got one, so I can't evolve these anymore, which is problematic. Bracer's great. There's a lot of these adjunct kind of add-ons, like a base speed up by 10% for your weapons, which is fine, but it's not quite like you really want to evolve the weapons or get them higher up before you start getting. The one big one is duplicator for more projectiles, which is really huge. But you don't see that too often. I'll get the boss up. Now, as long as the Bibles are spinning, I can just run through everything. Nobody's getting even close to me. The problem is that little 2-second gap between Bible spins. Just when things get a little more dicey, but so far so good. Let's get this bone up to level 8. That's fine. Bouncing bones. I'm gonna get all these levels. Eventually you run out of stuff to upgrade, and you eventually start getting, just gold. But I'm not quite there yet. I'll be there shortly because these hordes will start really coming in. Here we go. Cross. There we go. Let's get these crosses out of here. It's just a massacre. It's war in here. I'm surviving these zombies, these vampires quite well. Thank you very much. Let's go backwards a little bit. Attract orb, sure, why not? Can I play the piano? I don't think you can play the piano. This is just crazy. I really do. Well, I've been turning this game on just for shits and giggles here and there, and I can often get to around the half-hour mark. I'm not sure I'll get that here today because I have no protection, like I said. But I do have 3 evolved weapons. 4. So I have 3. Base area just makes the Bible spin further out too, so I should probably be doing that just to keep shit away from me. The problem is once the enemies get inside the, there's the end boss here. This is basically some weird vampire fucker. If you move so fast that the enemies survive that hit of the Bible and come inside that circle, they do not get hit by it anymore, so you have to be a little careful about that. So he died. The end boss is dead now. Just keep on getting this candelabra up. Make a big ass thing. It's not endless. You'll see what happens at the 30-minute mark. I'm very curious about this 30-minute kind of thing because I suspect there's a way to kill this thing, but so far I've never been able to do it. when you only start seeing 2 things popping up, you know you're kind of at the limit of what you can actually start to run out of stuff to upgrade. But I don't think it matters because everything seems to be dying pretty well here. These enemies, these last few swarms of enemies will gradually become more and more powerful as you go. So now I'm up to the maximum level or whatever. I can only get coins, which is fine. And now I just turned to level 62, so I'm going to get extra projectiles from this one character who can do this. And I'm going to start killing everything. Oh, I got the Super Attractor 2 is coming in. Good. I really wish I could evolve this 5-hole, but it's not the monkey's trial. Monkey Snopes trial? What's the name of that thing? Inherit the Wind. Okay. Now the only thing is really get more gold. You spend gold. I'll show you a little bit of the stuff. Now I'm gonna start getting levels super quickly because all these people are dropping the big kind of experience bombs. And as you see, I feel bad for them because they can't really quite imagine being this, like, you know, I'm a Lamia, I'm gonna go kill this guy, we have 1,000 of us, we'll do it easily. And like, nope. He's got big fireballs and shit. So now it's just all about the gold, all about the minis. I do think that tag, you are the bullet hell, is a great tagline for this game because really this is insane and it's really fun. It's pretty mindless. Like, you do have to think a little bit about evolving weapons as you play, but apart from that, it's pretty much just, you're just moving in one direction and trying to avoid shit until you're just murdering everything in sight. And I really do dig it. Don't forget the community Game of the Year voting is on now. We're tweeting it out. I'll try to bump it up into the homepage later on today. Oh man, I'm gonna get a lot of levels here. I might get up past 80. Let's see. Oh boy, I'm just murdering fools. And it's not even close to being, it's almost done, but it will get a little crazier before we get done here. This is when everything, yeah. As bad as this looks, it can get worse, as we'll find out in the next 2 minutes here. They start putting smaller enemies in so they can fill up more space near you. But if I get up to level 80, I'll have one more projectile and everything, and I think that'll be pretty much what we want to see here. Yeah, it's video compression. I'm not surprised that, There's a lot of numbers, a lot of moving bits and pieces here, so I'm not too surprised that Twitch is having trouble with it. It's also weird. It's just like I have to do a window capture. Does not have much in the way of graphical options yet. I hope they kind of work on some of the stuff, but it is still early access. It's like 0.3 or something like that, so it's not very super long. And oh boy, getting closer to me, which is not good. They do start crunching you in here at the end of the half hour. Let's see what happens. Now I have an extra projectile for everything, so should be able to keep stuff away for the next minute or so. Just getting them coins. And now these enemies are getting more and more health. These are the bigger enemies around the periphery of my thing, and as you see, when the books go down for a minute, they will start getting closer and closer to me, and I have not any real health or armor. I kind of avoided all those pickups, but I'm kind of fighting them off a little bit. they're getting closer and closer to me, but having the extra area on the Bible is very, very good. And now I'm just, everything that dies, I'm getting those pickups because my pickup radius is so far. But this was the goal. I'm getting more gold this time than I think I ever have. And we got 10 seconds left here on this run. And here we go. No! So that's the Grim Reaper who comes in at 30 minutes in. That is the Grim Reaper who shows up, and it's kind of an instant kill, but I'm really curious if, because you can do damage to it. And I know if you have the Laurel, which protects you from, so I evolved a knife. I did that one. I think this might be all of the achievements that I have. Let's do one more here real quick. I got a few minutes before the video game starts here. You do have a little roguelite-ish kind of stuff here. You can do max health, recovery. I have avoided most of those. You do get gold from, especially the longer you play, you get gold. I really want this amount one, which seems like it's getting more and more expensive. I think maybe the more I spend on shit, the more expensive the other stuff is getting. Can I refund? I don't know what this does, and I'm hesitant to do it. I really want this amount one. The one more projectile from every, the gold goes into here. This is what you have power-ups. The gold will go into here. And I don't, 10% more coins per rank. More coins would be, I don't need armor or health or anything like that. I can strive without that. Let's do this one for now. Okay, and let's do greed. How about that? Just trying to buy everything I can. Let's also buy new negative 30 max health. Porta Ladana, permanent plus 30% area. Starts with temporarily reduced cooldown. That's not bad. Let's get Arca. Let's see what this guy does. So he starts off with the fire wand, which is pretty good. So some of these characters that you get will start off with weapons that can't be evolved, which is not ideal because you're really kind of, at that point, you're almost kind of wasting a weapon slot. It's handy to have weapons that can't be evolved, like the bone, and they have their uses, but you really do kind of want to have, really want to be focusing on weapons that can be evolved. I might not get through all of this. Oh, fire wand already too. The cross also can be evolved with the clover. I'm gonna go and get one of these. It is nice to have a couple different weapons with different cooldowns to start off with. And the fire wand does enough damage right off the bat to kind of be useful as a song. So hi, Yolanda. If you haven't seen it, the new water bottle is back in stock in the store. Feel free to check that out if you'd like. Other site goings on. If you have any problems with PayPal payments, I'm trying to figure some of this stuff out. We are trying to lightning. Let's try I'll do the fire wand. Get more fire wandies. What do I need with the fire wand to evolve it? Spinach. Spinach is what I normally want anyway. So spinach is 10% more damage to everything that you do. Try to get rid of this bat here. Nope. Like I said, you can't choose where you're firing into this stuff, so it kind of does what it wants, but this, I thought I unlocked, I could have sworn that I unlocked, oh shit, how'd I get to, I don't know. Let's keep on all the stuff I can evolve for now. Let's see what happens. Whip is kind of a one-way or two-way. It'll eventually evolve up to have more projectiles on it and go back and forth. It's kind of handy. It's a weapon you kind of start with for your first character. It's pretty close range. Doesn't do like a crazy amount of damage, but early on it should be fine to have. Now I just got to figure out all these weird things I need to evolve this one. Feeling okay. A lot better than yesterday. I'm doing the stream on Saturday. I really wanted to play this game on UPF, but it's also not like an ideal UPF game because it's like really does take about 30 minutes to get through a run. Yo boy, hi. And it's not, once you get the basics down, it's kind of like, yeah, I get what I'm watching. What is Pomarola? That's this health regen. Clover, I need that to evolve the cross. So yeah, let's do that for now. Early on, you have like I said, you are mostly gonna be killing stuff in one hit. So it's not like you really need to worry about damage a huge amount. It is nice to have, but you can kind of get some of these ancillary items that aren't going to do a huge amount for you right off the bat. Like the clover is luckiness, which I think is mostly for, I'm not sure you can actually do crit damage here, but it definitely has an effect on how, when you level up, you'll have more options if you have luck. And if you get a treasure chest, I think you have more chances to have the 3 or 5 items pop out, which is pretty good. But luck in games as a stat is not something I pick a huge amount of. I know the Dark Souls games have always had that, but I kind of prefer more baseline stats, something I can rely on than luck. But I need that clover to evolve the cross, and the cross, when you evolve that, is pretty powerful. So we'll try it out and see. I feel pretty good so far about this run. Like I've beaten the bosses of the first 2 levels, and I haven't unlocked the 3rd level. I thought I had unlocked it. Sure. I thought I had unlocked it, but I haven't seen it pop up in the menu yet, so I'm kind of curious. Oh, here we go. 3 items. That's good. Good. Fire wand and whip. Good. Very good. Getting some evolutions here. And I think I already have the thing I need. No, I don't have it. I only have the clover so far, so that evolves across. I need to find... The whip is the hollow heart, which I haven't seen yet. And I believe the fire wand is spinach, which hopefully will pop something soon as well. Nope, not yet. Well, I already have the thing to evolve the cross, so let's get the cross up. Cross is kind of weird because it goes away from you towards enemies and then will go backwards, like it has a big boomerang effect. So it's easier to hit things. It's really good if you're running away from stuff, which you are a lot, which is why I kind of like it compared to the knife, which is great if you're running into a huge mob of stuff, but oh man, not great. I could use the attract orb. This level does not have any barriers. There's no like up and down floor stuff, so you kind of are running away from stuff up and down a lot more than you are in the other map. So the attract orb is going to be handy here as I kind of weave through enemies. Oh, I need that. Use that coins. Empty tome is for the magic wand, which I have not seen yet. Candelabra. That's for the axe. I'm gonna get the whip. How about that? Hopefully I'll find some of these other items I need to evolve these weapons. If not, the cross is pretty powerful when it's evolved. Let me know. Yeah, it's an idle game. It kind of seems like it. Let me know if anybody has any questions here in chat. I'm kind of... We'll finish out this round and call it a day here. Let me make sure I'm actually recording this too, because that would be dumb if I wasn't. I am recording it. All right. Hopefully the recording will look a little bit better than it does through Cross. Oh, King Bible. I kind of want that too. King Bible. Spellbinder. Let's go for the... Okay, I'm going to get the Bible for now. And as I get more projectiles, that'll be handy. But I do want to start leveling up that cross. I probably should have picked the cross there. What are you going to do? It's not so hard right now that I really need to have an evolved weapon or anything like that, but I will eventually. Here's one of the little events that'll pop up. You'll get these little kind of things of these flowers that will pop up, and I think you just have to do enough damage to any of them to get them, the whole thing to disappear, or you just gotta wait them out. I'm not really sure which is which, but eventually this ring will dissipate, but it does kind of close you in here for a little bit. You can't really move out. You can run through it if you want to, but you can take some damage. Oh, and I forgot, these green enemies have way more hit points than anything else does at this point, so you gotta be careful. Spellbinder, that's for the King Bible. Okay, I'll take it. That will let me evolve the King Bible. If I can do that. If I can do that early, I'll be very, very happy. I like the Bible. I like that Bible. Fireball and cross aim, it's all automatic. Yeah, this is not a twin stick game. All you do is move. That's all you got to worry about. What is the whip upgrade? Hollow heart. Okay, I haven't seen one of those yet, I don't think. But yeah, all I do is move. Everything else is automatically done. You can, point your character at stuff, and that'll basically be kind of an aim for stuff. Or a lot of the weapons just kind of have generic kind of, you know, the whip will always do the same little couple of whip outs from your position, so you know what it's going to do. A lot of the other ones are pretty random though. Like the Santa water is so random, it's not super useful. And then some of them, like I said, can't be evolved. Oh boy, I should probably start looking for a way out of here. I really wish I'd upgraded this cross a little bit more. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit back and relax. Yeah, so these green guys, I don't want Fire Wand. Do I have the spinach yet? I don't think I've seen the spinach yet. Let's get one more cross going through here. One more projectile is very huge damage bonus for some of these weapons. Even just getting to the point to get one more projectile is pretty good. So, we gotta get some. This is one of the slower parts of this level. These enemies take longer to kill, but they do drop more experience, but they are also just kind of tougher to get through in chunks. You don't have the kind of huge group. Like these little guys over here, for instance, you kill a bunch of those. But really, when you really want to level up, you kind of want to have huge groups of enemies coming at you. Easy to kill enemies if you can. Okay, cross, base damage up 10, thank you. That's gonna be good for me to kill everything. Back and pick up some of these. Hey! Ah, I took a damage there. That's cross getting up there. Yep. Oh, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta get on the opposite side of the horde following you and try to aim at some stuff above you, and then have the crosses like follow back into them. That is kind of the way to do the crosswork. It's a crosswork puzzle. Let's get up here. Hey, no, don't hurt me. That was bold, but also kind of crosses. Here we go. I should have saved that for one more. What do I have? Cross and clover. I have a clover, so I know I can evolve the cross if I get up. There's a level 8 cross, so the next rare thing I get should be an evolved cross. I wish I'd saved this, so it was kind of dumb, but whatever. Crosses are going to be doing some damage here, and next up I should probably try and get some Bible study in if I can find more Bible gear. Ooh! But I could also, there we go, that's my super attractor. That would be nice to get all this stuff in here. Fire Wand. What do I have the Fire Wand to evolve with? That's the spinach. I haven't seen the spinach yet. Whip, Hollow Heart. I haven't seen a Hollow Heart yet either. Ah, man. Spinach. That's what I need for the Fire Wand to evolve. I'll do that for now, just in case I don't see it later. I'll get that Bible back next time. Really would like more Bible, but spinach is also pretty good. 10% damage for everything. Straight up. And the cross will evolve pretty soon, so that'll be a big crutch for me to sit with for a bit while I work on everything else. So now I have the ability to evolve the Fire Wand, and the cross will be evolved soon. Let's try and get to that point and kill as many things as we can. Get some more levels for me. No more hurties. Please don't hit me with your bodies. Don't like that. If you have any questions, like I said, ask questions in the chat. I'm kind of mostly focused on this, but did I pass a Hollow Heart recently? Okay. So if I can get it, so you start out, oh boy, that's a weird looking sprite. I don't remember seeing bats like that before. Okay, King Bible. Let's start working on you. If I can kill this thing over here and get that chest, oh boy, that's a lot of people. These guys have a lot of health, so they're a little tougher to kill. Oh shit, I walked right into one. Shit, I gotta find some turkey here. Or I can just try to kill this guy. That little dude up there will drop a chest when he... No, he dropped fucking experience. That's not what I wanted. You know, I'd take the experience, but I'd rather have... Oh, shit. I'd rather have a treasure chest. You can see some of the monsters that pop up are a little bit bigger. Like that guy up there is going to be dropping a chest when he dies. But sometimes all they drop is bigger experience. I think maybe there can only be... It's weird. Maybe that's a side effect of bad luck entirely too. But sometimes they will only drop like a red experience thing, which is a lot of experience, but also not as good as having a treasure chest for sure. But if I can kill this guy and then get his treasure chest, that should evolve the crosses. And getting an evolved weapon by minute 8 is probably good, but 10 is fine too. As you can see, I'm not really like in danger of dying. I'm close enough to it where it's not inconceivable. If this guy would just die already, and oh, this is not looking good. This is actually not looking good at all. Not good, not good, not good. Get out of here. Okay, that was very close to being a bad time. So these things can drop. Those little, they can drop. Potus, I'm playing the game right now. Go get Mommy Lily outside. Here we go. Let's get this evolved real quick. Hi, Belly. That's not Belly. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Let me test it real quick. This should evolve my Holy Cross real quick. Can you get Bella out? She is looking for love. So the Heaven Sword, Evolved Cross can deal physical damage. Spellbinder. Spellbinder is matched up with the King Bible, so that's good. Let's start working on that King Bible. Oh, here we go. Here come the hordes. Oh boy, here we go. Yowzies. Woo! Ah! Bella, not right now. Sorry, I can't do this right now. Whip. Okay, so the whip. Oh boy, here we go. This is actually gonna be a little dicey. I need more projectiles. That's the thing. If I can get more projectiles, this Holy Cross would be a lot more powerful. I need a duplicator if I can find one. Oh boy, this is actually, I do not have the Bibles to kip this up. Hang on one second. Let me get this dog outside. Let me see if Yolana's around. Hey, baby. Baby. Can you get Yolana outside? Go on, Bella. Go outside. Sorry about that. And dog had to go out. This is getting dicey. This is going to be a close one, maybe. We'll see. I just really could use a turkey for sure. Oh, that's will help as well. Empty Tome is the upgrade for the Magic Wand, which I have not gotten yet. Fire Wand. Fire Wand. I really could use a duplicator. Fire Wand. Do I already have the spinach? I think I do. I do. Let's go for this one for now. The Bible probably would have been a better option here, but let's try and get. Oh boy, I need some health. Definitely need some health. Be very careful here. Would not be the first time I've died because of my own stupidity, but this cross is not nearly as powerful as some of the other evolved weapons until I get more projectiles, which I could really use. It's powerful enough, but there we go. Help a little bit. Give me some space. But now I really need to find some more health. Because even incidental contact might be a little troubling here. Like, I feel like I should be doing a lot more damage, but I haven't gotten the any kind of cooldown rate upgrades or anything like that, which is probably bad. And I haven't. There's a turkey for me. Thank you. Cooldown rate, that would be super helpful. More projectiles would be super helpful as well. I can only hope as I progress and level up that I will get some of those. Spinach might help too. Yeah, this will start coming in. Okay, Bible, yes, thank you. These fucking groups are too much. Gotta run away. Woo! Woo! Ah! I got dead. Oh well, that was adventurous. Did not quite get as far as I would like to. I'm not familiar with Arca very much. I really do like the character that can get the extra projectiles as you go. I have to go watch football. It's mandatory for me today. So unfortunately, that is going to be the end of this stream. But thank you so much for joining me on a Saturday. Hope you enjoy Vampire Survivors. This game is pretty good. Like I said, $3. $3 on Steam. I highly recommend it. It's fun. It's a brain kind of what you can turn on and just play some games and not have to worry too much about it. Po Racho, Porta La Donna, and I really hope they don't get sued by Konami. I'm gonna be done now. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy your weekend. We have Monday off, but maybe I'll try to. We have Monday off for Martin Luther King Day, but maybe I'll try to stream something that day too. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day.